Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. This is Akshay and today I have another interesting SQL question for you guys, and this time this question was asked in Accenture for the position of data analyst, and the question was simple until you hear the constraint, that is to find the median calculation without using any function. Okay, so what they did was they gave two tables. Okay, one had an even and odd set of numbers, and the other table had odd set of numbers. Okay, sorry, even set of numbers. And for each table, there was a median associated with it. Okay, so we had to calculate the median. So the basic idea of median is if you have an input, you arrange them in ascending order, and whatever comes in the middle becomes your median. Okay, in Postgres, there is a function also for it, which I'll definitely show you. Okay, but this question was asked was the in this question the candidates were told to calculate the median without any function. Okay, so let's move over to the Postgres and we'll see how it's done. So sit back and enjoy the show. Okay, so already I have given the create and insert statement here, both for table 1 and table 2. Okay, and the same will be there in the description as well. No issues on that. Okay, so I have my first table and I have the first table has 7 entries and the second table has 10 entries. Okay, and from this we have to calculate the median for both the tables respectively. Okay, so first things first, I'll start with table 1. Okay, and I'm gonna oh, before that, sorry, I'll give you the function. Okay, so if you have to calculate the median uh, the required inputs, so we simply say select, I'll say the function is percentile const or cont, I don't know. Let's see within group, then I'll do an order by, what is the column name? The column name is score. Okay, the column name is score as median from tab 1. I hit enter. I'm not sure what it is, cont or const. I think it's yeah, it's cont then. Yeah, so there you have it for the median. The median for these input for the first table is 59. Okay, if you arrange it, you'll get 59 in the middlemost and you'll get the number. Okay, 59. And for the second table, if I do tab 2, I'll get 57. Okay, for this one there will be, for if there is a even number, what we do is two numbers will come in the middle and the average of those two numbers will be the median. Simple as that. Okay, so I'll show you how it's done. Okay, I'm gonna comment these for your reference and I'll move forward. I'll say select star from tab 1. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is, first things first, I'm gonna give a row number. Okay, row number over, since there is no partition, as there is only one column, that is score, we'll simply do order by score. Okay, as, and this time in the score I'll say ascending. By default, if there is nothing given in the order by, it will always take ascending. Okay, by default. Okay, as ARN or ascending row number, and then I'll give another row number. Okay, I'll do over the same condition, order by score, and this time I'll give it descending, okay, as descending row number or DRN. Okay, I'll hit enter, and this is what I get for every so the score is now arranged in uh, ascending and decreasing order. Okay, and this is the result that we get. Okay, so I'll put this as a CTE with CTE select star from CTE. Oh, sorry. So there you have it. So this one we get the input after giving the row number. Okay, so now if you see, there is one important observation here. If I am doing this, okay, if I am undertaking this operation with two row numbers, one with ascending and one with descending order, then I see wherever the ARN or the ascending row number is same as the descending row number or DRN, that number becomes the median. Simple as that. So I can simply say where ARN equals to DRN. I'll give score. So this is the result that I get. But what if I do for table 2? I don't get anything, because I'll tell you why. Because wait. Because if you see this very clearly, the ascending row number and the descending row number, none of the numbers will match with the corresponding row numbers. Okay, I mean, none of the ascending row number will match with the descending row number. Okay, so how will I do this? Okay, instead of that, I can say average of score from CTE, where average is the median. Okay, first I'll do with table 1. Okay, where ARN is between DRN plus 1 and DRN minus 1. Sorry, my bad. So there you have it. Okay, I'll explain you how this is coming in. Okay, before that I'll comment this. Okay, and I'll simply say star. I'll comment this for now. Okay, and I'll tell you how it comes. Okay, so if a particular ARN, okay, is one DRN less and one DRN more, okay, that becomes the middlemost. Okay, for example, 3 DRN plus 1 isn't validated here, either DRN minus 1 also isn't validated here. Okay, but in this case, since it's 4, DRN minus 1 will be 3 and DRN plus 1 will be 5. Okay, simple as that. Anything that is greater than plus and 1 less than will come in the middle, and that will give me the median or the average of the same. Okay, let's do it for tab 2 and you will understand what I'm trying to say. Okay, I've not given this function, but you'll get the result. You'll get to see the result. Okay, so in this case, here both 5 and 6 are within the given condition. Okay, so my ARN5 is between DRN minus 1, okay, DRN minus 1, that is 6, okay, and my DRN plus 1 is 7. Okay, so 7 and 6, 5 is less than 7 and 6. Okay, so this 5 will be considered, but also 6 will also be considered. Why? Because it is between 5 and 4. Okay, again I'll explain again. Okay, since I'll wait. I'll just give you the let's say the score itself and how it is coming. Score. Okay, wait. I'll simply say this one. Okay, and I'll give this condition. Let the calculation take place later. Okay. So what happens is that 6 is 1 greater than 5 and 7. So 6 will come between 6 and 7. So 6 will come between 5 and 7. Okay, when I do between, it is including that. Okay, so 6 is between 5 and 7. So anything inclusive of that, I am getting that number. Okay, that is 60. Similarly for 50, for 5, this number is between 6 and 4. Okay, it's between 6 and 4. So by default, this number is also coming between 6 and 4, as it is inclusive. When we give the between statement, it's inclusive, so it comes as, for the fifth number, this also comes. Okay, so this 2 comes for this one. Okay, and now if I give average for this one, you will see how it's coming. So it's 57. I'm gonna give a round function and I'll give it for 0 decimal places. Okay, so there you have it, 57. If my second table, my median is 57, and for my first table, the median is simply 59. 59 for table 1 and 57 for table 2. Simple, and it wasn't that difficult, but understanding this particular logic is a little difficult, but no issues on that. You'll get to understand it if you watch this video over and over again and understand what I am trying to convey from this simple statement. Okay, this is a go-to statement where you don't have to change any sort of um, criteria or give any case statement, or if you have a better solution with the case statement, you can show that in the comment section as well. No issues on that. So that's it, and I hope you like this video. Feel free to share it with your friends who are giving their interviews in Accenture and tell them how you can calculate median without any formula in place. That's it from my side, and like I always say, keep learning, keep growing. I'll see you next time. Till then, happy working. Thank you.